Good morning, students. Let's see the additional questions related to profit and loss appropriation account. Let us see one question here. Abha and Bhanu are the partners in a firm in the ratio of 3:2 with a capital of rupees 1 lakh and rupees 60,000 respectively. Net profit before any appropriation was rupees 40,000 for the year ended 31st of March 2020. The partnership deed provides the following. Abha is to get a salary of rupees 1,000 per month. Interest on capital is allowed at the rate of 6% per annum. 10% of the profit is to be kept as a reserve. The drawings were rupees 4,000 and rupees 3,000 respectively. Interest on drawing is also given, that is 400 and 200. First of all, we'll have to record here the profit for the year, that is 40,000 we are given here, and then interest on drawing will be recorded. Interest on drawing is given as rupees 400 for Abha and rupees 200 for Bhanu. So 600 rupees. Now salary is given to Abha as rupees 1000 per month. 1000 per month, it means 1000 is multiplied by 12. It is 12,000. Interest on capital is allowed at the rate of 6% per annum. 6% of 1 lakh rupee will be 6,000 and then 6% of 60,000, that is 3,600. So the total amount will be 9,600. Now we are given here that 10% of the net profit is to be transferred to the general reserve. It means 10% of 40,000, that is 4,000 rupees. Now remaining profit will be calculated and then it will be distributed between the partners. The total of the credit side is given as 40,600 rupees and then the total of debit side, that is 25,600. 40,600 minus 25,600. So the divisible profit will be 15,000, which will be distributed between the partners in their profit sharing ratio. Their profit sharing ratio is given as 3:2. So 9,000 and rupees 6,000. Let's see one question here. X and Y are the partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 7:3. Their capitals on 1st April 2019 stood at rupees 50,000 and rupees 40,000. Partners are allowed interest on capital at the rate of 5% per annum. Profit for the year before allowing interest on capital and salary to Y rupees 500 per month was rupees 80,000. 10% of the net profit is to be transferred towards the reserve. Prepare the profit and loss appropriation account for the year ended 31st of March 2020. Let us see the profit and loss appropriation account. First of all, the profit for the year, that is rupees 80,000, will be transferred first of all in the credit side. And then interest on capital. Interest on capital will be allowed at the rate of 5%. 5% of 50,000 will be 2,500 and 5% of 40,000, that is 2,000 rupees. So the total amount of interest will be 4,500. Y is allowed a salary of rupees 500 per month. It means 500 into 12, that is 6,000 rupees. That will be debited. Now we are given that we have to transfer 10% of net profit. Net profit we are given 80,000 and 10% of 80,000 will be 8,000 rupees. Now the total of both the sides will be drawn and then the net amount will be calculated. The divisible profit here is rupees 61,500 and this will be distributed in the ratio of 7:3. For X it is 43,050 and for Y it is 18,450. One more question we are given here. X and Y are the partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. Their capital account on 1st April 2019 stood at rupees 50,000 for X and rupees 40,000 for Y. Partners are allowed interest on capital at the rate of 5% per annum. Profit for the year before allowing interest on capital and salary to Y rupees 500 per month was rupees 80,000. 10% of the divisible profit is to be transferred to the reserve. Prepare P&L appropriation account. First of all, the profit will be transferred 80,000. Then interest will be calculated. Salary is allowed to Y, that is 500 per month, 6,000. And then general reserve. Here we have to transfer 10% of divisible profit. Net divisible profit, it means 80,000 minus 10,500. So it will be 69,500, and 10% of this profit will be transferred to general reserve. Now the balance will be drawn, and then this balance will be distributed in their profit sharing ratio. Their profit sharing ratio is 2:1, and that amount will be distributed in the ratio of 2:1. Let's see one question here. A and B are the partners in a firm in the ratio of 3:2. Their capital contribution was rupees 2 lakh and 1 lakh 50,000 respectively. The partnership deed provides the following. Interest on capital is allowed at the rate of 10% per annum. A is to get a salary of rupees 2,000 per month, B rupees 3,000 per month. Net profit for the year ended 31st of March 2020 was rupees 2 lakh 36,000. Interest on drawing amounted to rupees 5,000 for A and 4,000 for B. Prepare profit and loss appropriation account. First of all, we'll have to transfer here the net profit 2,36,000, interest on drawing for A rupees 5,000 and for B rupees 4,000. So the total amount will be transferred here as 2,45,000. Interest on capital. Interest on capital is allowed at the rate of 10% per annum. 10% of rupees 2 lakh, that will be 20,000, and for 1 lakh 50,000, that is 15,000. Now salaries. Salary is allowed to A 2,000 per month. 2,000 into 12, that is 24,000, and 3,000 per month. It means 3,000 multiplied by 12, 36,000. The total amount of the salary will be 60,000. Now the total of both the sides will be drawn and the balance will be calculated. The balance will be the net divisible profit. This will be transferred to the partner's capital or current account in their profit sharing ratio 3:2. So 1 lakh 50,000 will be transferred in the ratio of 3:2, that is 90,000 and rupees 60,000. Here we have used current account. We have assumed here that the capitals are fixed.